What's up, guys? Welcome back to Healthy Recipe. We're going to be making today a keto chicken sandwich. We're using these keto flatbreads that I've been working with. They're made with chia seeds, flax seeds, and a couple other little ingredients. I'm going to show you guys how to use these in a sandwich with some chicken, and it'll be super simple. So let's get right to it. Okay, so this is what we got lined up for today. I have here about 2 big chicken breasts that have been sliced into smaller pieces. They have been marinated in Worcestershire sauce, about a tablespoon or so of natural honey, and this roasted garlic and herb. And I have used some of this roasted garlic and herb spice seasoning from Weber just to give it a try. And they've been sitting in a bag, in a Ziploc bag overnight, probably about 12 or more hours marinating. So that's what we're going to use for our chicken. I have here keto flatbread. This flatbread is basically like one net carb or less per serving, and it has tons of fiber. Basically, it's just made with ground up chia seeds, flaxseed flour, and eggs. And I added some flavoring. I added some garlic salt to it to give it some more taste. If you guys want the recipe for this, you could look up on the iCard above. I'm gonna link it. I'm using some of my homemade aioli sauce. You could also use mayonnaise if you like, or mustard, whatever kind of condiment you like. The aioli sauce, I'm also gonna put a link on the iCard above for that recipe, and it's 100% homemade. I have some red peppers sliced, some bell peppers, and I also have some diced onions that I'm gonna cook with the chicken. I'm going to add some chipotle sauce to the chicken once it's cooked as flavoring. And I have some sliced Roma tomatoes and also some jalapeno wheels to add as toppings. So basically, first thing we're going to do is we're going to get over to our pan, and we're going to actually pan fry these chicken breasts. So I'm going to add just a little bit of coconut oil to the pan, so we can cook our chicken breast then. And like I said in my previous videos, usually when I cook chicken breast, I'll cook more than I'm actually using in that recipe, because I'll just keep it in a Tupperware and I'll use it for other stuff. Like if I'm gonna make like some cauliflower fried rice or whatever, I got chicken already cooked, I just chop it up, and it's very, very versatile if I do that. So I'm actually cooking more here than I'm using for this recipe. And I'm just putting that lid on there just to speed things up a little bit, so it cooks with a little bit more steam, keep the steam in. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and add our pepper and onions. I'm going to throw a little bit of white cooking wine to deglaze the pan. Get all that nice caramelized flavor from the bottom. Alright, so now that our chicken is completely cooked through, we're going to go ahead and bring it over and assemble our sandwich. Okay, so we got our flatbread here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to add some of this homemade aioli. And this is actually basil and garlic aioli. So I took some of the basil from my garden and I minced it up, and I made the aioli and added that to it along with some garlic salt. So it's very, very flavorful. So next thing, we're going to go ahead and put our chicken with our pepper and onion on top. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of that, the peppers that were in the pan that we just deglazed. And now I'm going to add some of our tomato. Just a pair of these little jalapeno wheels. A little bit of raw onion to give it extra little kick. To that, a little chipotle on top. And this is a smoky chipotle. It's gonna add a little bit of sweetness and smokiness to that. Now we're gonna go on top with a final flatbread. So there it is in all of its glory. There is my keto chicken sandwich with peppers and onions. This is basically no carbs because of all the fiber. Like I said, guys, it's pretty much zero net carbs. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys on the next one. That chipotle really added a nice extra dimension. It's got some nice heat, nice flavor. The smokiness of the chipotle combined with that aioli that's in there and the flavor of basil and garlic. That combination is totally delicious. I can taste the honey that I added. It's a little bit sweet too at the same time. It's got so many layers, and the bread is just perfect. It's not like dry, and it's nice and moist. It tastes really, really good, and it's holding up just perfect.